going on, everybody? This is Blockchain Bulls, and today we're going to focus on projects being built on the Polkadot ecosystem. So right now, Polkadot is surging. We've talked about Polkadot a couple times on this channel. In fact, I said that Polkadot was my number one pick for the 2021 year. I said this was going to be my top pick. I said it a while ago, but so far it's done pretty good. It hasn't been the number one performing coin, but in terms of being in the top 10, yeah, it's been a doozy, hasn't it? So pretty good investment there. If you guys are new to Blockchain Bulls or cryptocurrency in general, we have cryptocurrency training courses right here. You can go right onto the homepage and take a look at that. But without further ado, let's dive in here and get started on what we're going to talk about. So I did on my Twitter, Blockchain J. Please go over there and follow me if you guys like to get access to what I'm going to be talking about on these videos, early access. But I said, should I do a full review on Eland token? Something tells me this is a sleeping giant project. You in the audience, please tell me why this project is not a sleeping giant. I'm saying, should I actually do the review? I've talked about it a couple times. This is, hot off the press project. It's brand new, basically. I looked it over and I was like, I think this thing's really amazing. It's got a lot of potential, I thought, and I was trying to say to you guys, hey, is there any reason why this project's not going to become something? It's had a really interesting flat chart. It's been going down. Actually, it's been dipping. That's a good thing for people who are buying, not a good thing for people who have been holding. But if you guys are still trying to get into it, it's not too late. So that's always a sign that we're looking for. Again, this is not a Polkadot project, but I am talking about it because look at this thing. This thing is super cool. And if they actually deliver the app that they say they're going to, this reminds me of what OVR was before it took off, right? It's so new though. You're not going to be able to find out when you actually buy the project on the wallet. It still doesn't even calculate the dollar amount. But anyway, it is still brand new. But catch NFTs with your mobile phone. I can make a full review about this project if you guys want, but let's dive in here and talk about Polkadot. So this is a Polkadot video, and if you guys like Polkadot, are invested in Polkadot, hit the like button, let people know in the comments, make noise for the algorithm, let them know that you are a Polkadot believer and that you think this project has a lot of legs. But let's talk about some of these projects. You can see it's currently sitting at $44.56 as I make this video. First one up is Moonbeam. This one is brand new. We're going to have to highlight Moonbeam on this. Moonbeam is a smart contract blockchain on Polkadot that strives to provide compatibility with the existing Ethereum developer tool chain and network. So let's take a look at Moonchain. So the future is multi-chain. Yes, it is, because you've got Ethereum, you've got Polkadot, you've got Cardano, you've got Avalanche, you've got Solana, you've got Algorand. So many different projects building, and it's easier to have cross-chain integration than it is to have each one of these applications having to have their own Uniswap or whatever. So cross-chain development is important, and Moonbeam is going to be fast-tracking that. There is Polka Bridge. I'm not going to talk about Polka Bridge on this particular segment, but that's another one that you can look at, kind of doing the exact same thing. But take a look at Moonbeam. This one hasn't come out yet, but you guys will know when it's out. Now, Polka Ventures. This is one I've actually invested in personally. I haven't invested in all of these. I am just, this is more of an investigative introduction to these projects. This one's still, this is what's interesting about these guys. These are brand new projects. Brand new, like the paint is still drying on these projects as they're rolling out. And for those of you who've been in crypto for a long time, you know that that's the time to kind of jump in. I mean, you could get in at the IDO level, the initial dot offering level, or wait for them to hit the market, kind of do their thing, and then step in after they've kind of sold off after a week or two, depending on what you guys like to do. Fully diluted market cap of $33 million, still not very much. The volume, 247,000, that's not a lot. But this is called Polka Ventures. So Polka Ventures is really kind of interesting because I always called everything we're doing as like retail venture capital, right? A lot of you guys, for those of you who don't know what I mean by that, basically you have an opportunity to function as a venture capital and seed fund a bunch of different projects to see which ones win out and which ones don't. Again, this is not professional financial advice because You know, I have to put that out there because someone, I guess, thought it was maybe. But, you know, I'm just here for infotainment purposes, so always do your own research. But when you're getting into these projects, you know, you're looking at the use case, you're looking at the need that they're filling, and something like Polka Ventures is pretty cool. Polka Ventures is a decentralized alternative investment fund. We invest in DeFi, NFT, crypto, and blockchain projects that create value and solve issues, making blockchain simply better. The investment targets have to have a liquid token or planning to list it shortly. We provide seed and early stage funding. Like I told you guys before, that's exactly what you guys are doing. You're like seed funding, whether it be putting in $500 or however much you put in to these projects. That's basically what you're doing. So you have staking, yield farming, when our widespread investments will increase your gains, is basically what they're saying. Choose projects, governance, all that jazz. So next one up is Polka Cover. By the way, let us know in the comments if you guys are actually invested in any of these. But my main objective with this is to introduce you to these projects, get you guys clued in to what's going on. So Polka Cover, if we go in here, again, these are so brand new. They have like virtually no price action. And, you know, that's kind of what I look for, is basically getting in at ground level. This one actually, at one point in time, I want to say it was 209. Actually, it's 75 cents. So, I mean, this thing has been a lot higher, actually. That caught my attention as an investor, and I believe I did take out an investment position in this already. So, Polka Cover, less than 1% of all DeFi, crypto, and NFT assets are adequately insured. We are here to change that. Insurance made faster. So the first DeFi insurance marketplace for global crypto ecosystem, insurance protection is an integral part of every financial transaction, and the right to access insurance should be equally easy. So you guys get the idea of what they're doing. Again, this is just planting the seed in your mind. I could do a review of each one of these projects individually, but that's going to take up a lot more time than just going over this. Again, there's their core team. So they've got a lot that they're working on. They have their team right there on the homepage, and that's important. We like to see that. They have partnerships. So certainly do your own research and see if this is a project for you. Next one up is Tidal Finance. So this one right here, market cap 28 million. It's got a little bit more information in terms of the market cap. Fully diluted market cap is 644 million, so pay attention to that. But this one is popular, does have a big community. I get a lot of people talking about it. This is high yield insurance platform. Similar to what the other project was doing, buy and sell over leverage covers across multiple chains. So again, trusted by industry leading funds, KR1, Spartan, Hypersphere. So you can see they've got all these assets on here, and they've got the apply to be a guarantor, which is something that's interesting. And then it's been featured on CoinDesk, Bloomberg, Crypto Briefing, the Cointelegraph, and Yahoo Finance. So that's very interesting. This does have a pretty big project or community, and then you can see the app availability right there. Polka Markets is another one to add to your list of research that you will be doing when you decide to understand more about these projects before you make an investment. Polka Markets, here we go. I do not own any of this particular coin yet, or token. I will be looking to do more research into it, but gamified prediction markets. I mean, $28 million market cap, right? Or 29 million, not too high. I mean, something like that, you're still getting in. It's a low capper. Entertainment DeFi, you have open and liquid market, DeFi powered rewards model using users and LPs can mine tokens by making forecasts and providing liquidity. Entertainment value, governance tools, curated events list, and user-based fee economy. Okay, that's interesting. So Polka Markets, gamified prediction markets. That's what you guys are looking at. So let's go on to the next one. Pokemon. What a heck of an interesting name for all you who were into Pokemon Go or Pokemon back in the day. But here it is. They've got this project. It actually has seen a price surge since it hit the market. $70 million market cap. It is up quite a bit, but definitely paying attention to Pokemon here. Collect ultra rare digital monsters. Grab Pokemon and experience the thrill of unveiling ultra rare digital monsters only you truly own. I don't own any of this either. I was kind of waiting on a dip for this one to get in, and I may miss the boat on this one, but we'll see if it pulls back down below $29 per token. I would definitely probably step in. If not, it's definitely an interesting project to keep an eye on and at least gain learning and knowledge about how these projects on Pokemon or on Polkadot take off as NFTs on the Polkadot network. So I mean, at the very least, I walk away saying, hey, I'm going to learn something about this. Now, there are other projects that you can find on Polkadot, and you just type in Polka right here, and you'll get a list of them. I mean, obviously, Tidal doesn't have Polka in there, but you have Polka Swap coming, Polka Starter. I mean, you can go right here, and you can get a lot more of these projects to take a look at. But the ones I just showed you, Polka Foundry is also here. You have Polka City, Polka Zec, Polka Insure Finance. You have Polka Oracle, Polka Base. So lots of different Polkadot projects. And like I said, Polkadot is one of my most exciting cryptocurrency projects to keep an eye on moving forward. So I just showed you how to get more information on other projects being built on there. And obviously you have Kusama, which is another project that we could add to this list, but it's just not a startup. It's already been developed, but that's one that people really like. They like Polka Starter. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. If this is your first time to Blockchain Bulls, you can subscribe and turn on that bell by hitting right here, all. Also, if you guys want to learn how to use Uniswap right here on the homepage, how to use Uniswap Exchange to buy cheap altcoins, check that out and the crypto training videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.